By also space. We can use it. We don't use your negative start of sentence. Then it will make sense. Wait, quickly. Coming in an exam, connectors. Don't tell me. Ma'am, it's not fine. Yeah, the same exams. But she said, course they are not started currently. Oh, that's okay. That's not a problem. But what I'm saying is, it isn't the first term now. So, fine. You tell me what all your teachers have done. They started writing now. It is done. I know you are. Don't worry with the literature. We are good to go. Okay, are you saying something? You saying something? Huh? About literature we have done wind and all, huh? Sound of music also we have done. The girl is done. The lake of islands of Shakespeare is done. The lake of Marshall is done. Much. Now what I'm trying to ask you is that in grammar, tenses is done in school? Yes. Subject verb agreement? No. We have done determiners? No. Not done? Okay, we have done connectors, we have done. Modals we have done. They have done it? Yes. They have done. Good. Prepositions? But this I didn't do, the other teacher must have been. This is so I will do that. Try to see. Phrases, sorry, articles we have done, right? Is there anything in grammar which you think your school has done and I have not done? Rare, the question was for you also. Anything in grammar which I have done and school hasn't done, or vice versa? School is going ahead or something like that. I'm there. I read letter right now. Okay. So what we can do is, since they have started with letter writing, I'm sure they will come in their exam. So I'll do letter writing. In the school, they are doing editing. Last time I did some editing, remember? Then when I was telling you that we'll finish phrases and clauses, then we'll come last. Then we'll come back. Yeah. Because otherwise it won't make sense. So what I can pick up is Shreya and Shreya, notice writing they've done at school? Guys, good breathe. Notice writing. Yes, ma'am. Done or not done? Done. Not done. So what I can do is Shreya, I can pick up letter writing today. It will come for you also, I'm sure. Letter writing nobody, I don't know. Nobody leaves letter writing. Letter writing is very important. It comes at first step. So they have also done it in school. They started in school now. Yes, so I can finish that today. Does it make sense to you guys? Shall I do it? Okay. I'm just putting it. I'll do it. Okay. Now for literature, brief literature, just explain me the no, just start from the start. So from there, done. The road taken. Done. The sound of music. Done. Done. Pen. Done. The little girl. The little girl you want to do. Okay. Read of the. We have done. If there is anything in school which has been done in the cities and understand literature. Yes, yes, ma'am. It's in the days of 5 minutes here. 1 second here. Yeah, the little girl you want to do after that. 10 number is done. Okay. Little girl, okay. What's next? The lake eyes of fish. Ionosphere. Legal spray and legend was also the legend of we have done that. Now let's get the legend of or not of the not. Not land. Right? So I have movements the issue and the story against that. In person, there is so what are they doing in the second round? Yeah, that's not right now. First time, if they do it in here, so this is the second round. Now here, lost side or ventures we have done, and they have done the issue and the story. If you have any students, not going one day. That's why we experience. I because they are finishing up for church. Maybe or so you guys want to do all these things. And in writing and reading, or in writing and grammar, we think there's something that is not done over here and still has done or something. And I'm doing it today. Connectors are done now. So I'm finished that writing. Shreya, anything we one can be written what is really nice? Nice. We don't want to be picking up and writing, to be honest, because it's fine for me. Okay. And I don't want. The main point is your connectors to time. And if I pick up your literature, what will she do? So I have to balance out things. So next class, what she can do is she can do first half, she can do grammar, you can do literature, and then I have to divide it in such a both of them are. That's why I'm not picking it up. I planned it, but connectors to time. System. This is so chicken. This is so. So only the value you do much is already. That's clear. The solitary giver explanation is done, and she's given. She's giving question answer. She has started giving question answer. She had given extracts. You have done. No, painting and literature. In the land and giving much and solitary knowledge. Then you have to reminding me, in case if you want to do any of your grammar and writing part, literature take an idea to be for that. Their exams will probably be September, August, 1 August. August again. What's coming? But that is not yeah, that is why. How can you go? 40 marks. Tell me. You didn't even bring the paper. What about you guys?
27.
87 out of
40.
okay. What did you call it? What? Grammar written.
Everybody has some 47.
Oh, I'm trying to understand. And because of the red chapter. Why? Red chapter was we did it. No, ma'am. Our exams were finished.
You two guys, your school runs like I can't nobody can manage your school.
They run like so fast.
And I mean, 2 days we already want to start it. Okay, that's too fast. Nobody can catch with your school. What do you do when you read the papers? Okay, let me read. Let me understand the which one is the shapes. Yes,
Ma'am, we did get a good high education.
no, but answer sheet plan hasn't given. Some answer sheet plan hasn't given. She hasn't given. So what you can do is you can ask for it, take a picture, like something. Okay. So bring the paper to me. So that
And they are not allowing it. Yes, because they have to say that
they are not allowed. Take a picture. Yes.
they are not allowing to, they just tell our picture.
Okay, so what you do is you can write down somewhere that where exactly
You can solve the question.
Yes. Makes sense.
Or just share the question.
And if you tell me that where all you lost your mark, yes, okay. So this will give me an idea that what is your area to work on. So because that needs to be cleared now. And if we clear it now, so it becomes better handle sense. So this here, most of the times I don't understand.
Because you like to, give answers, however, in writing in that case.
So that's why it's important. Done, finished? Can we start with letter? Yes. Yeah. So I'll start with letter and explain you, and then we can begin with your. I mean, I'll keep checking your connectors then. When you guys are right with the letter question. Okay, I'll just give you an idea that how the school gives marks. Guys, are we ready or do you want some more time? You can close your textbook if you need it right now. So there are two types of letters. What are the two types? Informal and formal. Now, our job in this class is not to close the textbook. Our job is not to, learn the writing style and all these things because it's something that's there for many years. However, I'll guide you with the introduction, the body, how it needs to be written, and all these things. But my main idea would be how am I scoring marks in school in an exam paper. So what I'll give you marks in informal letter. Let's talk about that. And formal letters. How can you score marks? Because this will be used in a board exam. So I'll do it at once. So okay, let's start with the basics. What do we do in the informal letter? How do we start? Do we write the address? Do we write sender's address? What address?
That's the direct start.
Oh, okay. So you don't send it to anyone, the letter?
No, it is not very nice. You have to write date, the time also, address, to whom we are sending, and from our name. Then we are starting.
Okay, if you are getting a chance to write a letter to the parent. So if I'm sending the letter writing means I'm sending a letter, right? If I'm sending a letter, so I have to write somebody's address, right? Isn't it? So do you get marks for that? Or do you guys think? Is it get marks for that? Okay, so just open a notebook, write down. First, what do we do? From address or to address? Huh? From. आप किधर से भेज रहे हो जब आप email you write it तो आप email में to you write it ना to किसको भेज रहे हो and yours automatically your email comes your you know how to send an email let's compose email around. Okay, so you get half mark when you write when you write from it. Okay, so this is how the marking is done in boards. I am not sure how your school does it. Yes, in boards. So grade 10 I'm talking about very clearly. This is how the format is being given in grade 10 to us. Okay. However, just check in school how they mark. Date. Where am I supposed to write the date? Where am I supposed to write the date? Say. Okay. There are different formats. Either you can do it on the, as she said, right side, or you may go ahead with the left side. So they both are accepted. And how much marks you get per date? Half mark. Okay. Then you have to write, yeah, something. No. Salutation. What is salutation? Give an example of salutation. What is salutation? Do I say? It's really salutation, but it's a content. Dear prayer. What is dear? Dear is a salutation. That write the name of the. Yeah, but salutation is important. Like when I will write my name, so dear, no. Dear. Like respected teacher. Yes. If you're writing an formal letter, it becomes respected. If you're writing an informal letter, it becomes dear. So dear is a salutation. Okay. So obviously, as you said it, that you are supposed to write the name. However, you get marks for salutations. Dear, respected. Okay. So you get half mark over here. How much you got? 2.5. 2.5? 1.5. Half. 1.5, right? Next, you are getting marks for subscription and name. So how much you get? Half plus half. What is subscription? If you don't copy, don't see anywhere, just tell me whatever you know it. No. Subscription and name means at the end. Yours lovingly. Okay, that's not a subscription. Yours lovingly. And that is your name. Half plus half. Understand? You have subscription and name. Because in formula for both. Did you write your name? You say no, yours lovingly, Naman. Okay, you say no, it's regards in formal letters. It's half plus half. This is how you get marks in both. Okay? How much you got? 2.5. 2.5. Now you got 2.5 marks because of your format. And it's a 10 mark question. No, that one letters comes for 10 marks. No, 5. It's school. It comes for 10. But if it comes for 5 in your school specifically, then everything becomes lesser. Half becomes 0.25 and all this, but it has to be 10. Okay. Not 10 marks, letter writing only 10. Letter 10 marks. My dear, if it's an 80 marks paper now, it has to be. I'm not talking about a 40 marks paper. That's a shorter version of everything. I mean this way. So how much you got? 2.5 plus 2.5 plus 5. So 2.5 how you express, yes, and how you content. So your expression means that how you are putting it across your feelings in the letter. So that is most important. Even though if it is a formal letter, if I am formally telling someone that I'll be on leave, okay, so I have to be very convincing in my letter. One is a letter needs having words. You may request, but you will not get marks for only for request. You need to make it in such a way that your leave is approved. That's why it says the quality of writing. You know, everything works on your art of writing. How you express things, that is most important in English. Okay. So, if you're writing a letter, if I'm just talking to you in a dialogue way, so I could just say that, you know, I would not be able to do this close. Right? Like I'm writing a letter, I have to be very careful with what I'm writing. Clear? Yes. Clear? So you got understood how to get marks for these things? Okay, now we have question. Right now? Imagine that you are in a boarding school. Boarding. Imagine that you are in the boarding school, and have performed poorly in your exam. Write a letter to your mother. Write a letter to your mother explaining the reason for your poor performance. Now, guys, be careful. When you are writing, you know it's your format, right? You got high number because of your format. Now you are scoring 7.5 marks out of it. Only 10 mark question. So I'm just telling you in 2.5 you get it anyways. Letter, right? So what I'm trying to say is that when you are getting such a question in exam, so if I'm saying that this was I'm writing a letter to my mother that you know these XYZ reasons are the reasons that why I didn't score marks this time and I didn't perform well. So in the letter itself to make it more effective, you can always put it across in 4-5 lines more. The letter has to be in such a way convincing how I plan to do it in the future. Okay, so that means that your letter is not about only informing that this is this, and I'm justifying the reason. Rather, I'm also putting it across how am I intending to do it in the future and what's my plan of action. You get it? So the letter has more weightage to it because you brought a plan of action. But your words, school gives you usually, but 200 words. Usually the school tells you in the papers, and if they don't tell you, let's say if they don't tell you, consider 2 paragraphs. So I prefer the safer side, 6 and 6. So what I prefer usually is like while marking also and all these things, I prefer a child writes 5 sentences where he is describing the question. Describing the question, matlab why I didn't score marks. Okay, uske baad 3 lines maybe. Separately, short paragraphs, 3 paragraphs under the plan of action, apology, or something like that, and make it very convincing. Go ahead. Okay, can we start? If you start, then I can help you out where you are lacking. Let's start. Any address plan? So you can write something. I also plan to do group study with my friends, something like that at the end. Okay, and you can talk about it. Something with my performance because of my hair. because of the sports. XYZ. But if you blame onto one thing, the letter means that you need to stop that thing. So you need to be very careful when you write the letter.
And we can add address for branch.
Yeah, of course. But your letter should not be a blaming part. You should not play a blame like he is blaming on sports. No. You should not blame things.
I mean, letter is can be right our. Directly happens.
I know you're very disappointed with my result. However, I wanted to explain.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, but you know, this is very kiddish. I mean, you in grade 9, you don't need all this stuff.
Start from sentence.
Just say, I'm sure I must be doing good. And I know you're very disappointed, and I'm writing this letter to justify the reasons that you know what exactly happened. I mean, a grade 6 letter and a grade 9 letter.
Just about this topic, I can learn with the paragraph.
Okay, start and then go. Do at least something. Sure. I'm sure you must be disappointed in minister. I'm sure you must be disappointed in the minister. I know. I feel like. Guys, don't be, don't mess up the letter. Think before what you write. If you too quick, you'll mess up things. You know how we do? Usually we write key points. Okay, in the rough. And these are the keywords, and I'm revolving around these. Everything is the same. Something like this. I suppose. It'll be too random. So you write when I read. Shall I read one letter for you? Yes. No, ma'am. I'll just read it so that you get it in the help in the next letter. So don't pick up things. One letter. Let me write. What's that? Address and also the chicken. You know you're writing good, but I'm finding very curious with what I'm writing. I'm not saying it's wrong, huh? So just saying it's chicken. I know that you are, don't pick up, listen. I know that you are very disappointed with my half-yearly report that you must have received last week. I'm truly sorry for a poor performance and I'm feeling very depressed at having let you down so badly. I do not want to make excuses, but this last time I have been in and out of the infirmary several times. Infirmary means medical. Okay? Medical. I had a bad attack of malaria and was unable to attend classes for about a week. Barely had I got over this when I broke out in a rash because of the medication and I had to go back into the infirmary. As a result of this, I missed many classes and I scored very poorly in 3 subjects. I have now picked up health and have requested my teachers to give me some extra assignments. I also plan to do group study with some of the boarders of my class. This is the 2 lines. Okay, this is what I was trying to say. That if the author is picking up, the person is picking it up, so he's only picking it up at the last 2 sentences. However, my context remains the same. That is why I did so. Okay, कि मेरा reason medical था and pain and out था, मुझे rash हो गया and all, but मैंने अब एक मेरा plan of action है that I request my teacher. Yeah, I'm sure that this will help me. Second, next, after 2 lines, next paragraph, I'm sure that it will help me to catch up with my status. And I promise I'll score much better marks than the rest next unit test. Please do not be worried about my health. I'm much better. I look forward to meeting you during the midterm break. Yours, loving son. Here, not kiddish, very formal. It's informal, but in a dignified manner. What I mean. Then you write yours at the end, subscription में, yours में. So you're supposed to use Y in capital. Otherwise, answer is yours. And you're not supposed to use an apostrophe. Yours. Simple. Next time now, next class, first 15 minutes I'll pick up your formula. Then I'll start the literature. And next class we have to still qualify. Well, if I'm given a letter to write, I'll teach you by literature, and I'll give you a letter to write, I'll teach you literature. ठीक है sir? And that's how we can switch. 1.5. Yours, I just told you it has to be yours. Second one. The other number cancel. Still the other one. But we cannot have 9 marks. Sorry. I am sorry for that. It didn't. How is it possible? Hospitalization after the mark exam starts. I'm very well dressed. I think used for the task I children masters now. Not to be I did now. So you already scored now out of 7.5. Yeah. Out of 4.5 plus 1.5 marks. 6 out of 10. That is why you lost marks? Because of this messing up. Okay. And I want you to write one more ending line. Before this. Plan of action here. But it's very good. You may also score 7.5 and be very strict. Here must. Yeah. Actually, I'm sure you will start it from my exam. I don't write question. Writing because you have to find myself. Okay. When even both my television was suddenly completed and suddenly it was and went to doctor. You have a sample, just the thing happens. That was this. As for way less not for the health. Wait. I West. Yours, the doctor, Shreya, your other number, your other half years for already. Because you did not divide it into smaller paragraphs. Okay, that's the reason it is. Otherwise, it's very. I think that is. No.
Yo. This side shifted. Put an arrow now. That's bad. We cannot right.
I study day and night to get good performance. And this I'm not understanding. I studied day and night to get good performance. My classmates also ask me, but then you're telling us you should. Or you're justifying a reason.
After I was
You missed your classes. You couldn't able to source for exam. उसके बाद I studied day and night. मतलब study करने वाले हैं मतलब पढ़ा था. You will study. Even though there is the even though. I'm biggest request to my teachers. Told my teachers, I requested my teachers. Sure. Good. I'm just giving a mark for body. I think what 2.5 or something. Next class, formal plus. I don't.